Well, unfortunately, we're struggling to hear from ADO Aleski Nate, who is the Public Relations Officer of the Ghana National Fire Service. We are still trying our best to reach him for some updates. Away from that, the Accra High Court is set to deliver judgment on NPP's application seeking to compel the EC to recollate results in 4 constituencies on Saturday, January 4. The NDC argued that the application was in an attempt by the NPP to seek a cancellation of the results without going through an election petition as outlined in sections 16 and 20 of the PNDC Law 284 as amended.
The High Court's decision follows the court's earlier dismissal of an objection by the NDC, which questioned the court's jurisdiction to entertain the application. Lawyers for the NPP argued that the Electoral Commission should be compelled to complete the collation of results in the affected constituencies. Leading the team of lawyers for the NPP candidates, Gary Nimakon, stated that the EC had failed to complete the collation process between December 8, 2024 and January 1st, 2025. Describing this delay as unreasonable, Nimako emphasized that constituents in these areas have a right to know the results and the winning candidates. He further argued that while the NDC claims declarations were made in the affected constituencies, there is no evidence to support this assertion. Video evidence presented in court, Nimako contended that the purported declaration in Tema Central was made by an individual other than the returning officer, which constitutes a breach of the law. Nimako cited Regulation 43 of CI 127, which stipulates that results must be documented on Forms 1C and 1D of the Electoral Commission. He argued that absence of these forms in the exhibits corroborates the claim that proper declarations were not made. He also noted that the Electoral Commission itself acknowledged that the declarations were made without completing the collation of polling station results. The Electoral Commission, represented by Justin Amenuvo, supported the NPP's application and urged the court to order it to complete its duty. Amenuvo conceded that the collation process in the affected constituencies remained incomplete. He warned that failure to issue such an order could set a dangerous precedent, potentially enabling unlawful interference in future elections. Meanwhile, lawyers for the NDC candidates opposed the application. Representing the NDC, Godwin Temaklu, argued that a prerequisite for granting a mandamus is a demand that has been refused. He maintained that no such demand had been made in this case. Temaklu further referenced the video evidence, asserting that it indicated a declaration had already been made. In the Tema Central case, according to him, any challenge to the validity of this declaration should be pursued through a petition, not a mandamus.